Hello, everybody. It's the Gaming Optimist. Today, I'm talking about WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2009, which is my first in the series. Yeah, I think this is the first in the SVR series. Yay! Another SVR game is what I said when this first came out. Then I found out they took out season mode in favor of a brand new mode entitled Road to WrestleMania, which only allowed you to choose between 7 characters in 6 personalized storylines. With this foreign concept brought me initially with this foreign concept brought me initially. I don't know. Initially, I was fucking pissed, especially when they also removed General Manager mode. But the stories are actually really badass. Triple H also wants the WWE title with the added pressure. Did I? Man, I really fucked this one up. Chris Jericho hopes to win the WWE title, but a mysterious masked man keeps fucking up his chances. Triple H also wants the WWE title in his storyline, with the added pressure of either reuniting D-Generation X or Evolution. CM Punk wants to make an impact in ECW, later setting his sights on ECW Gold. The Undertaker wants to keep the streak alive, but the Boogeyman is seriously threatening his chances. The Boogeyman of all people. John Cena wants to fight for the troops, dedicating his matches to our military, but MVP Umaga and William Regal create a new country they dub Better Than Utopia. And finally, Batista and Rey Mysterio plan on capturing the tag team championship, but a Royal Rumble victory might just destroy their friendship. These personalized stories are fantastic, especially with Batista and Rey's optionally co-op story. As you might be able to tell, I really love this game. Play it. Yeah, if I had to rank them for fun, the worst one is probably John Cena's for me. He does a tribute to the Troop Show. There's this character named Tony that shows up. He's like, yeah, he's been honorably discharged because he was injured in battle, so he's got crutches. MVP attacks Tony with his own crutches. Tony becomes an unlockable character for no reason. This fictional military man. um, I do like it's ridiculous. The better than Utopia is it sounds stupid, and then it's stupid, but it works. What is the next one? Probably the Undertaker. The Undertaker's my favorite wrestler of all time. Um, but the Boogeyman and a bunch of wacky shit happens. Santino Marella and Finley both become zombies. That's pretty funny. Uh, Triple H is a really good one. Um, the fact that you can reunite with Shawn Michaels as DX or Ric Flair, Batista, and Randy Orton as Evolution, that's fucking killer. That's really cool. And both arcs are really nice. Undertaker doesn't have too much of a departure of arcs. You can just choose either Santino or Finley to make a zombie. John Cena doesn't have a really big, departure. Chris Jericho, when he wins the WWE title, this mysterious masked man keeps fucking up his chances. Who's the masked man? Is it Orton? Or is it Mr. Kennedy? Or is it Jeff Hardy? Or a bunch of other names that it could not possibly be? And obvious, it's Orton. Um, but that's a really fun story. Batista and Rey Mysterio is so layered that it's possibly the best one. CM Punk's is very straightforward, straight edge. You know what I'm saying? He's CM Punk's great, and during this time he was still EC. I think he was still ECW. 2008. I think he just jumped over and won the World Heavyweight title on Raw. He was just drafted with the Money in the Bank briefcase. This it's a really it's a really cool story. I think he beats Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer wins the title, and then he ends up like proving himself in the land of extreme, becoming the ECW champion, which he would do in real life as well. Before this game, yeah, way before this game. I think then yeah, like I was saying with Batista and Rey Mysterio's story, it's really cool playing with 2 characters. I was really upset because the trailer there's like a gimmick to each story to each game. Um, they usually stood the test of time being their own thing. Starting with this one, they were like, we're re-upping, like we're revamping some of the core elements of the game's core design. This one, our focus is tag team wrestling. go ahead and you can do season mode as a tag team. And me and my brother were like, dude, that's fucking sick. Because you could, in 2007, you might have been able to do it in 2006 as well. And I completely forgot about 2008. They also got rid of season mode. Like, there's not. I could have sworn there was a season mode, but I guess there isn't a season fucking. There's not a fucking season mode. I could have sworn there was. So whenever I play it again, I'll probably be severely disappointed. But 2006 and 2007, you could add a second controller and you could fight somebody. Like they could play as the other person, making season mode very easy. Or you could have them on your tag team. Whenever there's a tag team match, my brother would watch me, and then it's like, oh shit, tag team match, get your ass in here, let's play. And we'd be a fucking tag team. It'd be awesome. But in this game, you get to do that the entire time. And I'd play as Batista, he'd play as Ray. Sometimes we'd mix it up. We'd play as the other person. You get your own singles matches, like so it feels like I'm playing for myself, but also he's with me. Oh, we're in the Royal Rumble. This is like an actual thing now. Like we have to fight each other, and then there's the either you actually have a fucking rivalry. One of you turns heel. There's a bunch of layers. Batista could be heel, or he could be a good guy. Ray could be heel, or it could be a good guy. They could work together, and their friendship can stand the test of time, and they keep the tag team championships, or they could just be like, fuck the tag team championships. We're going after each other for the world heavyweights. Oh my god, there's so much. Either one of them could win the world heavyweight title. There's so much. That's got to be the best story. It's really good. What's interesting is I played this one, uh, not fairly recently. Maybe like it was like a year or two ago. It's got to be like 2 years ago. Holy shit. Before COVID hit. My brother-in-law and I, Ryan Murph, we played together, and fucking, I was like, we gotta play this. So we played through the entire thing real quick, and it was on his PS3. He had a PS3, and we played it, and it's like, I was like, this is severely laggy on, like way too laggy for a next gen console compared to the PS2 version, which runs so smoothly. What the fuck is going on here? It's a horrible, horrible upgrade. I would highly recommend you play this game on PS2, um, or Xbox. I guess I don't fucking know. But yeah, you guys have a good one. That's my thoughts on the. This is my first SmackDown versus Raw review, right? No, I did just bring it, didn't I? Did I do just bring it? I think I did. Just Bring It, which is definitely my least favorite, and this is up there. 2009 is pretty far up there. I still say 2007 is probably my all time, but we'll review those ones eventually. It's crazy. Currently, I'm playing SmackDown 2, Know Your Role on PS1, and that's gonna take like the rest of this year, probably, because I'm crazy and I like to play as every single character. This game is so fast because there's just those short storylines, and then if I wanted to play as every single character, I just do one match with each character that isn't represented in his own story. I didn't even talk about the roster, but I'm not going to get into that. There's a lot. You guys have a good one, and take care.